Definitely school is a big part of my stress.
Students and teachers are busy like I've never seen people busy.
I think school is such a
Because
burden.
nowadays it's not have a social life so that I can reach this goal that I feel like I can never get.
School is, this part of the school is quite stressful. I mean, like a lot of people are anxious about their grades and what the tests are gonna be like in the future.
It's been difficult just because of the sheer amount of work that I have all the time.
Just the general expectations and how the pressures are so high in IB because everyone's really competitive.
Honestly, I think school is like such a burden. The workload is insane, and I'm in 10th grade. I can't say the workload is insane. I'm not in IB yet, but it is. Like it's stressful. I'm allowed to be stressed, and I hate it. I hate it.
The IB expects a lot of us. It's a lot to deal with having so many classes to manage. The range of things that I'm expected to do, and for someone like me who's a perfectionist, I feel like I have to kind of excel in all of these things.
I think like sometimes teachers don't exactly understand the load that other teachers are putting on sometimes.
You have a lot of classes, you have a lot of responsibilities, and there's a lot that's going on after school. It's a lot to manage and it's really hard to balance. So I think that contributes a huge amount to stress because you're balancing way too many things and you don't always get enough time to stop and think or rest.
Personally, I think that a lot of the anxiety and depression these days comes from being surrounded by kids who overachieve, but like on an almost insane level.
There are the people who really couldn't care less and they're just trying to get the assignment in, you know? And then there are the people like me and my friends who care a lot. We put this pressure on ourselves to get perfect grades and hand in the perfect assignment, and it's tough.
In school, I always try to achieve the best grades ever, and I let those numbers define who I am. And if I don't reach a certain number or a 7 or an 8, it makes me feel really bad about myself, and it makes me feel useless. So because my expectations is so high for myself, I just force myself to stop talking to my friends so that I can just focus on work, sometimes not have a social life, so that I can reach this goal that I feel like I can never get.
Always being worried about what grades you're gonna get, or pleasing people like your teachers or your parents, puts a lot of stress on young people.
And I'm a very anxious person as it is, so having all this added stress from everyone around me and all the assignments, it takes a really big toll on your mental health.
Anxiety and stress is a real thing. Can, if you allow it to cause health conditions, health problems, if it goes to that point, we really encourage maybe talking to a counselor, learning more coping skills and things like that.
Coping, number one, first and foremost, you have to get enough sleep. 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, you've got to shut that book and say, I quit, I'm done, I need to sleep.
I always love going to swim practice right after, a really stressful day at school because it totally helps me to kind of de-stress and get some exercise.
Get it off your chest, go speak to an adult.
Share it with a close friend so you're not really alone in the matter. And if you share with a close friend or your group of friends, it can also help you with your assessments.
And just today, actually, I was in the common room and I was crying because I was stressed. I was feeling it. I was crying, and then my friends are all around me, supporting me, comforting me.
If you're being stressful, just do the things that you love. Try to take some time on your own and try to talk to your friends. Have a good time. It's your life after all. You only get to live once, so live it as the best as you can.